before Book Trades, we were pretty slow. Now joining Book Trades was probably the best thing that's happened to Advanced Structures, man. Book Trades is honestly, it's been a life-changing thing, man. Honestly, especially now because I've got a baby on the way too. So, just makes it that bit more special, locking in my wife and kids' future. So that's the main thing.
I'm here with Gabriel from Advanced Structures in Melbourne. So yeah, Gabriel's been working with us for a little while now. And tell us a bit about your business, mate, and what is it you guys do?
We are concreters, man. So we pretty much just, foundation slabs, driveways, footpaths and stuff, just to, give clients what they want if they want to change the new look of their house and stuff.
So tell me a bit about, where the business was at before working with us and what made you want to, get involved and partner up.
Back before Book Trades, we were, pretty slow, obviously changing the business from Sydney to Melbourne. So it took a while to get it jump started, but, now joining Book Trades and, took a leap of growth, trusted the process. Obviously dealing with you was actually really cool. You've filled out the roster, filled out the calendar. You've helped me get a new full-time employee, and then especially with the first month, man, like it's only been a month with you, they've got another month booked out too, I'll add. But we got a new tipper to the fleet and an excavator as well, so which is good, helps the business push even more forward. But joining Book Trades was probably the best thing that's happened to Advanced Structures, man.
Yes, sweet, man. So do you mind sharing in this first month, because obviously we're catching up just before we just finished up our first month together. Do you mind sharing what the results were after the first month and where we're at compared to where we were a couple months ago?
Yeah, man. So like a couple of months ago, wasn't as big as it was after the first month joining Book Trades. What was it? I think I invested just under 4.5. I think into Book Trades, and you guys helped me turn over 86,000. And that's just off the jobs that I won. There's still, that was about off 8 jobs. And then there's still another 11 jobs that are quoted in the pipeline, waiting for them to get back to me and waiting for the response, which adds up to another, 40,000. That's just in with the first month as well, and obviously with the months coming as well, hopefully more of the clients that I've quoted as well, they can get back to me as well. So it's the next month, I can say it's going to be a lot busier than it was in the first month, because there's still jobs that I haven't been heard back from yet, until the jobs that I've got to go look forward to now. So it's bloody awesome, man.
Fast forward to the 60-day mark, and Gabriel's actually updated us that he's now sold over $400,000 in new projects.
The turnover was actually ridiculous for the first month, man, because we were even talking about it, man. The first 2 weeks, we're like, bro, we're on the phone every day. You're like, mate, it's coming. And I'm like, I trust the process. Just keep the faith. The first 2 weeks was very slow, but then bang, everything just fucking hit in the next 2 weeks. Sorry for the language, but anyway.
Yeah, you're right, bro. Yeah.
Everything hit in the second 2 weeks, and I was just like, mate, I'm flat out. So it was actually, it was awesome, man. It was actually good. Like to invest $4,500 and getting returned close to 100,000 in a month, especially the first month of joining a new business like Book Trades, it's bloody unbelievable, man. Honestly, it's actually a big turnaround,
That's so cool to hear. So what was the sort of highlight for you since getting started? And I guess, how have you found it compared to, trying to get jobs through word of mouth or through maybe your hire pages or buying leads, that sort of stuff? How have you found the difference?
Well, the difference is when I was with High, it's actually good question, bro. With High Pages before, it's like you always had to be on your phone to try and get a job, because you had to click on it yourself. Where it's like, with Book Trades and stuff, it's guaranteed work. Guaranteed jobs to go and quote under your business specifically. So that's actually pretty good, and it's also booked in the calendar for you as well. You don't have to always. It's impossible as a concreter to work on your phone just to click on a lead to accept it and stuff like that, and you have to beat other trades to get it as well. It actually works better time wise, and it's more convenient, man. Honestly, you work a lot happier.
Yeah, dude. Well, as I said, it's been an absolute pleasure working with you, man. What would you say, last of all, if there's anyone who's sort of, I guess, on the fence, being a trade, that's been in the industry for as long as you have been? Obviously, I know that some people can be a bit hesitant to start something new. What would you say to consider, or what advice would you give?
I'd honestly, fuck, bro. I can just give you advice I took as well. Aim high, just take a fucking big swing, bro. Better than going small and staying comfortable, bro. If you want to grow, just take the risk, man. And that's what, I wasn't even, it's like dealing with you and dealing with someone like you make it feel a lot easier and a lot less of a risk. You know what I'm trying to say? It's, for example, if because we work together well and as well about the job, it's the way I thought about it. It's like, I'm not really dealing with someone new. I'm dealing with someone who knows about the trade too. So it's a risk going in, investing. The return that I'll see in the first month, no brainer, bro. Just take the risk, aim high, man, and just sky's the limit, man. So it's
Yeah.
actually book trades is honestly, it's been a life-changing thing, man. Honestly, especially now because I've got a baby on the way too. So just makes it that bit more special, And locking in my wife and kids' future. So that's the main thing.
Mate, it's so cool. It's been so awesome work with you, Keenaz, because it's just the start, as we've both been speaking about. It's just the start of something little big thing for years to come. We're just sort of getting started, getting the ball rolling, mate. There'll be lots of catch-ups and some dinners soon, I hear. So we'll be catching up soon, mate. But it's been a pleasure
That's
working with you, dude.
100%, bro. I love the banter, man. The banter's the best thing too.
100%, mate. All right, well, thanks.
Likewise, I really appreciate it.